So today we are going to see about what is meant by inner class. So this is weird, right? So we have seen about up to now we have seen all about the classes, how to create objects of all these things, all this stuff. Now we are going to understand class inside a class. So this is where let's try it out. So we will definitely going to have some fun in this video. So you can yeah, before starting I will just, so first of all I will just simply quickly create a class called A. Inside this class A, so yeah, let me create a variable. So let's say age. Let me take some value. So that's quite normal, right? So I also have a class. Inside this A class I will just simply going to have some function. Let's say, so is there an issue? I think there is no issue, because up to now we know inside this class we have variables and methods. That's no issue. But now, as we are going to explore the inner classes, I will say with these variables and methods in a class, you can also have another class called your wish. You can also have another class inside a class. So this is completely valid in Java. This is known as inner class inside a class. Suppose inside this you have variables, methods, same as this here also. So this is possible. Inside this also you can have whatever the variables you want, you can have in this fashion. But for the understanding purpose, I will remove this variable. I will just keep this method. So I will name this method as show, or you can name it as according to your wish. So I will simply say config. So to demonstrate something, I will just print something in the terminal so that you can understand what is meant by inner class. So I will simply have I am in the show. For the understanding purpose, I just printed this thing. I will just copy this here. I will just paste it also here for understanding purpose. Okay. So this is completely fine. We have created another class known as class B inside this class A. So after that we will come here, and what we will do, we will create an object for the class A. How we will create that? So you will say A. So A object new A. So this is the way how you declare object for A. This is quite normal. And if you want to print, if you want to call this function with the help of this object, how you will do that? That's a simple. So you will just say object dot show. So that's the simple method that you can use with the help of this object. Next, if you want to have this object, means if you want to create an object for this class, or if you want to have this config, how you will do that? So that's a quite tricky matter, because this is not normal class. This is the class inside a class. This is inner class. So how you will create an object of inner class? So let's try the normal way. So let's say object 2 is equals to new object. So not object, new B. So oh, this is not working. It is showing error. So it is saying cannot find symbol B, because this class B is not normal class, not anymore. It is an inner class. So for that, this is not the way you can do that. So as this is the class inside the A class, so the reference you need to take in this fashion, and still it is showing error, because so for the making of this object, you need to have an object for the A. So now it is showing quite clear, because as B is the inner class, so for the making of the object of the inner class, you need to have the object of A. You can see we have make object of A, and with the help of the object of A, we can create the object of B, that is inner class. I hope you understood. Now with the help of this object 2, I can call the object 2 dot what is this? This is config, because this is inside class B, right? So for that purpose only I have created this inner object. So simply say config. So now you can see there is no issue over here. So this is completely fine and perfect. So now if you run that, yeah, you can see that. So this is the simple concept that is known as the inner class. So I hope you know about inner class. So simply have another class. So this is the way how you create an inner object. So simply no other than that,